In this video, we're going to do the normal distribution problem on a C47 calculator that's installed on a SwissMicros DM42. This problem is about human pregnancy. That's the random variable x. Mu is 266 and sigma is 16. And they want to know the probability of choosing a random pregnancy that has a pregnancy length between 250 through 290. Now I picked this problem in particular because the C47 doesn't have intervals. What it does is it does have left tail and right tail type of probabilities for the normal distribution. So this one is a template that I like to provide, and I filled it out. Basically, this is the mean is 266, and this gives you the variety of points that you have within the problem. And they want to go from 250 all the way to approximately 290. And if you shade the area under the curve, it gives you approximately 75% based on the empirical formula, or empirical rule, I mean, and some estimation. So we're estimating the answer should be about 75%. So how do you do it on the calculator? Well, first we'll need to go, and we need to click on the yellow button and then probability. And then we go over here where it says distribution. And over here it says normal. So right here on the bottom, we have normal left tail, normal right tail. You can see that there's a symbol, you can barely see it, but there's a symbol that's shading to the left, and over here normal that's shaded to the right. And then we have the inverse normal right here. So for this, the way we're going to do this problem is that to do this half right here first, we're going to have to go and say something like the probability of x being less than 250, which will give me the empty space here, and I'm going to have to subtract that from 0.50. Why? Because I know that half of this, right, half of the normal distribution gives me half of a probability. But because the calculator calculates from left tail, so it's shading from the left to the right, it's going to shade from the left, and it's going to hit this point right over here at 250. That's what this is. So this piece right here will be the probability that's not shaded, and then subtract that empty piece from half to give me the shaded piece, to give me the first part of my answer. Okay, so I need to enter 266 and 16. And over here on the top, you see it says mu and then sigma. So I guess it's store mu and store sigma. So I'm going to put 266, and then I'm going to press 1, 2 times to get it to that level. And I'm going to press mu, okay? And then 16, I'm going to press this twice to go store. So we're going to the second function button here. And now you see 266 and 16. Mu is 266 and sigma 16. Now we want to go, the probability of x is less than 250. So we'll put 250, and then we're going to press this, the third function button, the normal, so that I can go to the left. Okay, so we're going to subtract 0.158655, and so forth. We're going to subtract that from half. So we'll go 0.5, right? And we can swap if we want, and then subtract. We don't have to do that, but I did. So this answer is, all this is 0.34134. Now, we kind of knew that this was going to be 34%, right? Based on the empirical rule from -1 to 0 is 34%. But this is the exact answer. Okay. We're not finished yet. Now, we need to go from 0 to whatever the z-score is, or 266 to 290. So what we're going to do is we're going to look for this empty area here, right? That empty area will be the probability of x being greater than 290. We're going to find this empty area on the calculator, and we're going to subtract that from 0.50, right? Okay. So let's do that. We already have 266 and 16 on our calculator, mu and sigma respectively. So now we're going to do 290, right? And then we're going to do the normal for the right tail, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, the fourth function button. That's going to give you negative 0.0668 and so forth. And I guess this line should be a little bit more closer, I guess. I don't know. It's an estimate. Either way, this empty space is approximately 6.6%. We're going to subtract this from 0.5 or half. So I'm going to go 0.5, right? I'm going to swap it. Again, you can use the XY key right here. Subtract. And then here we get an answer of 0.43319. And then we can say that the probability of 250 less than x less than 290 is equal to 0.34134, and so plus 0.0, or I should say 0.43319 and so forth, right? We're going to add these two numbers here, and we get 0.774535. Very close to 75%, right? And then we say something like 77.45% chance that you randomly choose a pregnancy between 250 through 290. If you look at what we have here, like this one and this one, right? 0.50, take away px less than 250 plus 0.50 minus px greater than 290, right? That looks like it's going to be 1 take away, right? The probability of x minus 250 plus probability of x greater than 290. And that would give you 0.7745375 and so forth. So that will give you the answer for this problem. So with the C47, you'll get a you'll in this interval type problem, you're going to have two separate calculations to get the proper answer. All right. I hope that is something useful. I hope you have a great semester. If you're using this in the class and you want to share it with someone, that's great. I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.